Yo, yo.
What's up, man?
I take it. Welcome back to the Mark Our Words podcast, the official podcast of YouTube. What's good with you, Chen?
Not much, man. Life is good.
Life is good. How was your week?
Pretty good, man. Start running again.
Because it's warm outside.
That too, but I wasn't running for a minute, so that's
Because it was cold outside.
I was running
In the cold?
Yeah, in the snow and the cold.
Like white people.
I mean, it depends on what part of the world you in.
Oh, okay.
I know there are black people in Ukraine. Hey, I saw this news clip.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I seen a lot of news clips. I have no idea which one you talk about.
There was this one news clip with this black Ukrainian. I don't think he's from Ukraine, but he was living in Ukraine, and he was talking about how the Ukrainians want him to fight in the war. He said, "You think I'm stupid?"
Really?
It's like, they're going to know I'm not Ukrainian. They're going to think I'm NATO. And they're going to shoot me first before they shoot any of y'all. He's like, they're going to see a black guy, the only black guy in the war zone.
But prayers out to
Shout out to Ukraine.
And everybody who's affected by it. Prayers out to Brittany Griner. I don't know if you know, she's a WNBA star who's been locked up in Russia. Yeah. And we just found out probably like a week ago, but she's been there for I think 2.5 to 3 weeks. But hopefully things work out, But I'm a little upset. Not about the Russia thing, but I feel like
you're not?
No, I mean I am about that, but I mean morally yes, but like personally I just don't want a World War III to happen. You know what I mean? That would affect us. That's how we think. When something happens overseas or whatever, we say, how that affect us? We see gas prices going up. We see everything. This man trying to close the door and it came.
My fault.
Right, so people think about this stuff, but the reason why I'm mad because I helped someone move yesterday.
And didn't you say on the podcast?
I did. I'm a liar. I'm a liar, and I need to change. But I come to the realization
Can we put a insert, like pause the video and show what you said?
I don't think we had video at the time, did we?
We did it. It'd be funny to hear that.
Well, but I'm not okay. I'm not searching for it. But
oh man.
But I think it's borderline disrespectful to ask your friends to help you move.
Your friends?
Yes. I think there's a difference. If you say, Chris, can you help me? I'm having a couch delivered. Can you help me moving into my house? Or I'm moving something out my house. Mm-hmm. But if you call me and you say, hey, Chris, I'm moving. Can you help me move everything in my house out? Mm-hmm. I feel like that's disrespectful. I feel like that's disrespectful, especially if you're not a minimalist. That's very disrespectful. Because what you're doing, you're penny pinching because you don't want to pay for movers. Mm-hmm. So you're going to inconvene your friends. That's disrespectful. Especially if you're not a minimalist. I helped someone move and it was...
That was your friend?
It was my friend's guardian, parent.
What?
Right.
This man said guardian. Like the man was adopted.
I know. I'm just saying.
It was that person's like great uncle.
I'm basically was trying to protect people's identity, but I really don't care, right? So I was helping his mom move. Because and also if you ask your friend to help you move for multiple days, that's very disrespectful. That's very disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful.
No, it's very disrespectful.
You can always say no.
Let me explain.
Okay.
So the official day to help move is It's this week coming up. But it's a lot of stuff. So I was like, let's see if we can put a dent into this weekend. Since I'm off, my boy is off and things like that. And maybe we can put a dent into it. So when Wednesday come, we can, it won't be a lot of work, you know? So it happens, my boy, he got a son. His birthday was Saturday.
Your godson.
I don't know if he's my godson.
Oh, okay.
I don't know I think that's kind of disrespectful if he got godparents. if he got god if he
They invite you, but they told you go move.
Yo, I think
go help my mama move, but you can't come to your godson's birthday.
It's kind of wild, right? So
My godfather. Oh, he's helping he help a granny move.
So he was with his son the whole day because it's his son's birthday.
Yeah, shout out to that.
So he wasn't helping his mother move.
Yeah,
I was helping his mother move.
Okay.
Which is, I've known his mother for 2 decades. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like family, and you kind of realize that like before the family is very important. Yeah. Because people be like, "Oh, we family," until you got to help them move their stuff, right? So, and then it was snowing.
Oh yeah,
I forgot it was snowing. Badly, I was in the snow, moving stuff.
Do you know why you was driving over there? That was about the snow?
There was snow already on the ground.
Okay.
And the thing about it is, we had to do what we had to do Saturday because Wednesday it would have been crazy. Like Wednesday coming up, basically the day that like part 2, basically, we had to get as much as we got done Saturday, or else it would have been an impossible task to do everything in one day.
Okay.
And I'm like, you only got because that's why I said it's disrespectful.
No.
Oh boy, here we go.
But this is gonna bring me to a different topic.
Okay.
I didn't even have planned for the day.
Okay.
But question about this story though. Was there more stuff? Because I could have swore all the stuff was in the storage.
No, that's all the stuff.
That was in the storage?
Yes.
Oh, it's in that house.
No,
apartment.
We're moving stuff from the storage to the new place. Dude, you get what I'm saying?
I thought you was moving it from the apartment.
No. I'm trying to clear out the storage.
Yo, my mans, thank you for not calling me. Thank you.
Nobody never calls you. They call me. I don't get it. Yo,
I'm unreliable.
I don't get it.
I'm unreliable.
They don't call you because you are unreliable, but they love you. It's crazy. Like it's wild. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. They don't love you more than me now.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just saying.
You be helping.
Man, so
but love don't pay bills, you know.
I was helping, and while I was in the snow,
oh man,
I looked around and I didn't see my boy. And reality hit me, even though he was with his son for his birthday, because his son is small. You know what I mean? And I'm like, but it's still kind of crazy, right? Like, I'm here. Her son not here.
It's kind of crazy.
It's kind of wild, right?
It's wild.
It's kind of wild, right? Then I gotta go back next week. Like it's like
you don't got to go. back.
No, because then now I'm abandoning him and his mama. You get what I'm saying?
No, you're not.
Okay. How so? So basically, you say it's his responsibility to take care of his mama.
I'm just saying. Look, recently.
Boy. Here come. Oh boy.
Somebody asked me to pay $115 for taco night. A taco night event. I told the man, it's not in my budget. I can't do it. Man said, ouch.
What? They like you said on the phone or like in the text?
In the text. He spelled out, ouch. Damn.
And that's it?
I told people you were coming. That hurts.
Why are you laughing about it, though?
I know what to say to that. But my answer is still no.
Wow.
I can't come. That's the thing. I think for me this year, I need to be more direct. I'm not even going to lie to people. I'm not going to say I got something to do. Because the thing is, next time he asks me, he going to know there's a no that's possibly going to come.
He ain't going to tell nobody you coming next time.
Yeah, because when I ask him, he might say no, he might say yes. He might never talk to me again. But I think in that situation, I understand these are people that you love, you care about.
Yeah.
But just be direct. No.
Yeah. So let me finish the story.
Okay, go ahead.
So
go ahead.
It was me, her daughter was there.
Yeah.
And 2 other people, right? That like
okay. So
that like we know, right?
Okay.
But
not a bad group.
It's not. But the goal was to pack as much as we can in our cars and keep making trips back and forth
so
to try.
I even had the U-Haul.
No, because the whole point is to get all the boxes and extra stuff out. So when Wednesday of next week come, we just put the couch in there. We put the bed. Like we basically put the big stuff for the U-Haul.
Okay.
First of all, if you're not a minimalist, you shouldn't ask nobody to help you move. Let me start with that.
But if you're a minimalist, do you need people?
That's my point.
So nobody's asking anybody.
Exactly. When I moved, did I ask you to help me?
No.
I didn't need your help. I only needed one person to help me carry the couch. And thank God. And guess what? I got a big bro. You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's why I'm like, hey, when you move, you got more stuff than I do. Did you? And like, you know, I be helping people move. Did I help you move? Why? No, Chin or Moses, whatever the heck you go by these days, right? Why? Why didn't I help you move?
Look.
No. Can you answer that question directly? Why did I help you move, Chin?
I only had a set number of things.
And so like you carried all the stuff?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. But I'm a young man.
I'm not old. I'm only 1 year older than you.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
So somebody who's in their 50s,
yeah,
60s, might need help.
This leads me to my other point.
Okay.
Right?
My man came here
Listen here. If you
to get OJ out of prison.
Here's my other point.
Okay.
If you want to choose to die alone, hire movers, okay? No. Because listen here. I shouldn't be inconvened because you ain't got no help. Listen here. Get a man. This goes for both genders. Get a man. Get a woman. Whatever. This is what a helpmate is for. You know. This is what a helpmate is for, right? Hey, this goes out to all the antisocial people who don't have no friends. This is what friends are for, right? You don't want to be that loner who has nobody, and then you want to be moving. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So that's why I was a little peed off a little bit today, because I was like, yo, I came to the realization that asking someone to help you move your whole house is disrespectful, bro. I'm sorry. It's very disrespectful. It's very disrespectful.
Oh, man.
Like, I have no problem.
This is hilarious.
I have no problem helping you move your couch around in your house. If you have a delivery that need help and things like that. But if you like, hey, I'm packing my whole house and I need you to move it. And, oh, yeah. You better have a team. You better have a team.
Now that's disrespectful. If I show up and I'm the only one there, it's like, you ready? Got gloves for me. You pass me the gloves. Like, what's this for? Where's everybody else? Oh, it's just me and you.
Nah.
And you not my girl?
Nah.
Even my girl, she need to call her brother or father. I'm going back home until you call your brother. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. So that's why when I was out in the snow and I didn't see my boy, even though I knew what he was doing, he was being a father. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I'm like, I have my mama dead, bro. I have no obligations to nobody, mama, no more. To no more. My father dead. I have no parents to help move. So let me get to the other part, right? So the other two people showed up, and I could tell it was wearing on them a little bit. So, like, whenever, like, let me tell y'all a little secret, right? Let's say if you have a group of people, right, and they kind of stray away from the group of everybody else, they talking about you a little bit, right?
Okay.
So, like, when we would go downstairs, the three of us, we would go downstairs, and then we'd be downstairs, we'd be like, "Whew, this is a lot." You know what I mean? So one of the guys was like, "You know what we should do?" Because
how about I start muting?
Exactly, because that would happen. Because he's older than me. He's like in his mid-50s. You know what I mean? So he said. So he has his wife there. Is me, him. It's me, him, and like his wife. And that's when he said,
"Is it who I think it is?"
Yeah. He said, "Hey, you know what we should do, right?"
Y'all don't understand how funny this story is.
This is disrespectful right here. This is the most disrespectful right here.
Yo, I can't.
This is the most disrespectful part right here. He said, because he has back problems, right? So I could tell it was weighing on him a little bit, right? So he said,
had the brace on.
No. So this is what he said. He said, "You know what we should do next time, right?"
Man.
And I said, "What?" He said, "We should pitch in to get movers." I'm not her son. Why am I pitching in to get movers? She got two grown kids and herself to get movers. Why I? When I can't help you move or don't want to help you move, I gotta contribute $82 into the pot to get movers. Truth be told, let me tell y'all the truth about movers. Hire movers because, for one, it's not as expensive as people think it is. Number two, they're professional and they know how to move things more efficiently than me. You telling me, watch this, be careful with that.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like you hired a novice to carry your thing, and you realize these are older people. So these older people have like big bulky furniture. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you know. I'm on your wave and like I'm done with my rant. I know I took over the episode.
No, this is great.
With all
this is a beautiful segment.
I know I took over, but I'm on your wave. You said if I move, if the things I'm not taking, I'm throwing away.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel. I don't have in my place. I don't think I have 100 items. And when I say items, I mean like couch.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say 1, 2. I'm not gonna count the pillow as 2. I'm talking about like big, bulky, like furniture and stuff like that. I don't think I have 50 of those. If you want to count trinkets and stuff like that, like things that go on top of tables, then I have over 100 items. But like things that need moving, no. And for some reason, whenever you help people move, now this wasn't this person's problem, but this is people that I run through in the past. It seemed like them moving is a surprise to them too. They pack in the day they moving. I'm like, what's going on? Like, when I moved, I packed like 3 months out before I actually moved. But I'm done. And I know I'm gonna sound like the bad guy, but I am not. This is a public service announcement. Do not ask me to help you move. This goes for anybody. This goes for anybody and everybody. Do not ask me to help you move your house. If you need help, like, hey, can you help me carry this? I got you with like items, but do not pack your house and then say, here.
Oh,
that's disrespectful. I'm gonna look at you and say, you're disrespectful. Because now when I think about it, they don't call you. They don't call other people. They call me.
But they see you.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. They call me to move boxes, to paint fences, to do all these other things. Like it's just wild. Like it's just crazy. And these people got family. Like
you be there, the family don't. Where was man's at? What he was painting the fence? Was he there?
I think. Matter of fact, I think he came like the third. But still, the brother wasn't there. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought that's who I was talking about.
No. Yeah. Oh, I thought you.
Not homeboy.
No.
No. Brother.
Oh no, he wasn't there at all. He wasn't there at all, bro. He wasn't there at all.
Oh, shout out to y'all, man.
But how do you get to that place to where you can actually be like? Because I'm guessing, and excuse me for if I'm.
No, you're not.
If I guess wrong.
Okay.
Because $115, nobody's counting your pockets, but like, we both got jobs.
Yeah.
You get paid bi-weekly as the same as I do.
That's a fair question.
So, you couldn't spare $115 to go get tacos? Like it seemed like you chose to be the bad guy in that situation.
Yeah.
Like, how did you get to that place? Was it something as simple as, like, I just don't want tacos for this much? Or was it just like help me get to that place to how you actually got there? Where you was like, I don't want to go, I'm not gonna go. Because people would, excuse me for cutting you off one last time. People would eat that $115 to be with their friends things like that.
I'm still contemplating if I'm gonna go or not. But the way my budgets work, I'll only allocate money based off of what's in my bank account. Mm-hmm. And so all my money's allocated.
Really?
That means I had to move money. I have a girlfriend.
Wait. Why did you name that first?
Look, because I didn't know how I've been out the game for a while.
Because you have a mortgage too. Like,
I do. I have that too.
But the first thing you named was I have a girlfriend.
I have a girlfriend budget.
Uh-huh.
I have a gift budget for like birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
I have uninspected budget, which doesn't even go to. It goes to only 100. I already used it because I was using a zip card on Saturday while you was moving boxes. I was getting groceries. And I'm over here looking at prices, trying to compare things. Now I realize I'm going over my top.
What was that? I was trying to.
Oh, there was a bug?
Yeah, I was trying to wipe it away and I hit the mic. I'm sorry. I was just off.
This man glitching in the Matrix.
I'm just off. I'm sorry. I didn't even cut the story. No, like it was a little. See, that's why I hate live plants, right? Because
I figured out it's this one. The one that you said next.
Thank you. I'm like, yo, it keeps flying.
I took out all the leaves.
All the
I was like, what the? Felt like Batman. Batcave went first.
I'm sorry, anyway. but anyway, you said you was in the store comparing prices.
Yeah, so when I got back, when I realized what time it was, I was overtime. And so I tried, cause you could extend the time 30 minutes. They wouldn't let me because they said somebody already booked the zip card. So I was late. So apparently I had to pay for that man's zip card.
Oh, I ain't know that.
That was like $65. That came out of my unexpected. So I can't even use the whole $100 for the taco night. And so I have all these different budgets different categories that are already allocated. Like all my money's allocated to those things. And so, yeah, I could move some things around. Maybe I don't take my girl out to something fancy. Maybe I just cook her, some burgers.
But people who
are the taco night.
But people are not. Well, let me not speak in general statements.
Yeah.
I don't know how seriously people take a budget. People take their budget as serious as they want to.
Yeah.
Until it's something that they really want to do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So people like da. But let's say if you was to be like, yo, Chris, do you want to see the new Batman? Even though I didn't budget for it, because you my mans, I'll probably be like, okay, let's go. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, what's making you so strict?
So it's the 115 that I guess
Is it just a little wild?
No. But you also got to add the zip card that I'm probably going to have to pay for the next 4 or 5 hours. And the zip cards are usually, what, $12? So 12 times 5 is $60. So now we at $175. $175 for tacos and free margaritas, which I don't drink. So it's just tacos. So we at $175. In my head, and then I probably got to pay for parking.
No, you definitely got to pay for parking.
So that's another $25. So we had $200 for tacos.
Why you round up? We at 190, son.
We had $200 for tacos, son. To me,
and listen, and look
versus let's go see the new Batman.
Yeah,
that's $16, free parking in Baltimore, so you don't got to worry about that. Maybe a zip card for 3 hours, 4 hours, because these superhero movies,
it's about 4 hours. 4 hours. And even then, I probably come scoop you. So it's like
so now we talking about maybe 30. I could fudge those numbers. I could move $40. $200. What am I? That's a lot. Like that's a lot of moving around. Like, so I don't know. If they told me maybe 3 months out, I could budget it. I could say, I can allocate 50 this month.
But even then, it's actually kind of good to see how disciplined you're being with your budget, because it's like it's not that. It's very different. It's not that you don't have the money compared to you like, oh, it's allocated. Yeah. You're like, oh no, like it's like I got like my money has a role and it has to fulfill the role each month compared to something because that's the point. I think the whole point when it comes to inconvenience, to my whole point of with the moving part, even though I was joking around, seriously, kind of both, it's like something that is just a fun time for somebody else can be an inconvenience to you. Yeah. So you taking $200 or trying to find $200 and within your budget that you created, by the way, nobody made this budget for you. So people can look at you and be like, yo, just get $200. Matter of fact, use your credit card. Dude, you get what I'm saying? Like basically, because it's almost like an inconvenience to them now because you said, I'm not coming. And they're like, well, I told everybody that you're coming.
I did tell them I was coming.
But that was before
I saw the price.
So now y'all are kind of playing tennis with who is being inconvened right now, dude. You get what I'm saying? So now it's not even about the tacos anymore. It's more about like, am I a man of my word?
Yeah. Or you support your friend.
Exactly. It's like my word worth $200
it's not. It's not.
Is that worth $200?
It's not. It's not worth $200.
Or is my friendship worth $200? And pretty times than that, you kind of gotta play it ear by ear because men be getting over stuff. It just be like, all right, like I may feel this type of way today, but once they actually have the event and they have tacos and they have the margaritas and they have a good time.
Oh man,
I don't know.
I would say women are more. I don't want to say emotional, but they react harsher. But they usually get over it. Like, all these women that have been betrayed, all our friends who are women that have been betrayed by their friends, they still friends. In my head, I'm like, man, why are you posted up with Shorty in Texas?
Yeah. That's why.
I was like, all right, bro. Like,
that's why.
I don't know. We can. You saw me with, I'll be like, you probably be like, yo, what is this guy doing? But these girls, so I would say, I don't know.
So like you think with guys, we're more passive aggressive to where it's like we act like we over it, but we hold on to it or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think guys hold on. There's guys talking about they've been hurt when it was 18.
Yeah, but that's different though, because usually I think guys hold on to hurt if they've been hurt by the opposite sex, but there's not a lot of guys that really be out there like, yo, you know what, Chen, that taco party about 10 years ago you didn't come to, like, that really hurt me.
Maybe.
And I'll be like, because truth be told, I'm not even going to hold you. If you come to me 10 years later about, like, a taco thing, or not even a taco thing, I'm not going to take you seriously. I'm gonna be like, bro, get over it.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
no. Like, I'm telling you definitely how I'm gonna be. I'm like, bro, get over it. Like, I'm not even thinking about that taco thing. Like, relax. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Because I told you I couldn't go. You know, but it's weird. It's
But I'm realizing though.
What's up?
It's like in those situations you just can't. Like if your friendship is that brittle, man, it is what it is. It was going. Like it's no point trying to protect friendships.
Yeah.
Like and so I don't know. Do you want to lead this into?
We like 30 minutes in. We don't gotta go there. We actually can save it for another episode because
right.
I feel like we rolling.
You're right. I don't know why I broke it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going back. All right. But yeah, I would say like if a friendship is that brittle, whereas like me saying no to something will, it depends on what it is, right?
Yeah.
Because if it was $200 for his birthday, I'll because that's a special day for you.
Yeah.
If it's $200 and maybe this taco thing is meaningful to him. Like maybe this is the first business venture or whatever.
You gotta put that in the.
You gotta let me know.
Yeah,
you gotta say, hey man, this is something I'm trying to do. This is something I'm trying to start. Blah blah blah. It would be nice if you could support.
Matter
me.
of fact,
now I'm going in there.
Yeah,
I'm supporting you.
think,
versus you trying to say, hey, this is a taco night. You should come. I'm like, I'm not going to that.
That's
not something.
I think you hit the nail on the head. I actually remember one time I had this was sometime not as recent, but basically recent enough.
Yeah.
Where there was a time where we actually had all the guys was going to gather at my spot. It's been a while since all of us been together.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, Chin, you trying to come through because like we got all the guys here. You were like, I'm going out of town. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, if I would have said, and granted, I don't know what out of town meant. That could have been a family thing. That could have been whatever it is. But I think when it comes to it, it just feels like, and just using this taco thing, I really don't know your relationship with like this guy or whatever. But if I was to come flat out, like this would mean something to me, or this would mean something like that, like for us to be together, then like it kind of become a weighted like decision that you have to make. But if you offer it to me as if like it's just a regular Friday that we all just trying to get together, we all just trying to eat tacos, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm gonna meet you at the next one, dude. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's gonna be another one. I feel like, because usually when people have a good time, there's always somebody that say we gotta do this again. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, once something. Now with me, I'm picky with my food. So if I don't like the food,
why?
I am not going.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? But I think, as an adult, I was actually talking to my sister, and I was like, why are y'all so weird? And when I say y'all, I was talking about like adults, like grown-ups. Because she's 10 years older than me, I'm 30. So I was like, why? Like, this is the best part about being an adult is being straightforward with whatever answer, like, you say what you feel with no consequence. I actually remember back when I was a child, whenever I was to get, like back in the day, we call it fresh. So, like, whenever I used to get fresh, my mother used to backhand me in the mouth because it's like a kid should stay in a kid's place. A kid should talk like a kid. I shouldn't. I don't want to say it's as dramatic as I shouldn't express how I feel, but many times when as a kid, it came off as rude. It was rude. It was childish. You know, it was immature. But as a child, you don't get to choose what you want to do really most of the time, compared to as an adult. So that's why I'm like, I don't understand these adult relationships that people feel obligated to not really be straightforward with how they feel. To be able to say, no, I don't want to go to that. Like, no, I don't want to go to that. Or like, yeah, I want to go to this, or I want to do that. I find it, now granted, not my circle, because that's one thing about me. And the thing about it is, I get labeled as rude because I tell them, like, I don't want to do that. Or I can't make it there. And it's almost as if, and this is not with anybody that I know personally, but this is definitely people that I come across. People that I come across, that one no seem to cancel all the other yeses. I'm like, I'm like, that's crazy.
I'm like, you're the most giving person I know.
It's like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Or I want to do this, or I'd rather do that. and things like that. There are some friends. I actually have a best friend. I haven't been to her house. I haven't been to her house. She invited me to her house. Her fiance invited me to the house. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Why?
No one. They have dogs. I don't really
Okay,
bang with dogs
fair,
like that.
yeah,
But and like puppies is cool, but like dogs,
Yeah.
especially since like I seen her with her previous dog, and I'm like, you really need to have control of that dog. So I don't know how you have control with like 3 dogs, but that's just me.
He's like, come here. And he's still running towards me. Like, barking.
And then on top of that, I actually been in some people's houses that wouldn't put their dog up. Like you go into their house and you expect them to put the dog up, and they're like, "This the dog's house." And I'm like, "But I'm scared of your dog." They're like, "Well, this is a dog's house. I'm not like." They basically see their dog as an extension of the family, as their child. They're like, "I'm not gonna put my son in the room and lock him in the room for like 2 hours. So I'm not gonna take my dog and put him in the room for 2 hours," which is fair.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? If it's your house. But the main reason why I don't really just be going to people's houses or not even really in the space like that anymore, because I don't like people in my house. I don't want it to make it feel like,
oh, I could come to you.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I don't have an open door policy with most of my best friends and stuff like that, to where they could just pop up to my space, because that's my space. I remember one time my girl, when y'all was planning my birthday or something like that, she was like, "Yeah, I was thinking like we all go out, and then that's when we all just beat up at your house, Chris, not her house, right? Right? Everybody meet up at your house, and we all just chill after." I'm like, I don't want all these people in my house.
Yeah.
I don't like.
That's fair.
Like I don't want these people. And like it kind of sounded crazy, because it's like to her.
Okay.
Because she's like, "That's Chin, that's Tony. Like these are people that you know."
Yeah, but it's other people too.
But even then, I'm like, when I'm with you, I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
If I'm with my boys, you automatically the third wheel. And I'm like, I'm not gonna put you in that situation. I never put her in that situation. So you've kind of setting yourself up. If I'm with my boys, I'm laughing, I'm cool with my boy.
I did not expect that.
I know.
I thought it was gonna be the other way.
No.
Me and Toy was there first.
So that's why I never put my girl in that situation. Yeah. To where if I'm with my girl until marriage is an option and things like that. Yeah. If all of us don't have to be together, we won't be together. Yeah. I don't double date. I don't do any of that stuff and things like that. So it's just weird now that I'm like, I'm not gonna say that I'm now an adult, but a lot of adults be lying. A lot of adults don't be saying what they really feel. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a societal pressure. I don't know if they don't want to be viewed as a bad person or whatever. It's just weird. And I'm just like, the best part about being an adult is that, like, no one can tell you what to say. Nobody can tell you what to do. You can do what you want, you know?
I think, but you got to understand, years of being slapped in the mouth for saying things that were fresh, especially, like, there's a dog owner I know that has, like, an electrical fence. And
is it, like, invisible?
It's invisible. Okay. But it's like a collar.
Okay.
And so for like the first 2 years, the dog wore the collar. Every time he went out, he got zapped. Now the dog doesn't wear the collar. When he gets to that invisible line, he doesn't move it. He just looks at it. Yeah. Like the ball could be across the street. He would just look at the ball, just barking.
Because he got so used.
So it's the same thing, I think kids are very honest growing up. And then, but you tell them, you gotta stay in your place, which is fair. Yeah. I mean, I think even as an adult, that's fair. It's when people don't know when to turn off. It's like, you have people that are always in everybody's business, just too honest. Like, hey, why are you wearing that dress? That dress makes you look fat. Sure, he didn't ask you. Yeah. Sure, he doesn't care what you think about the dress.
I'm not even gonna ask you. Somebody asked me today. They asked me, what is up with your hair?
Yeah, nobody asked you.
And I said, what's wrong with it? They said, is this what you want? I said, what? I said, what? For it to be out? Like, I don't know what you're trying to say. Yeah. But even that, that is talking around the issue, which I don't understand as an adult. Because I'm like, if you don't like the hair, if you're bold enough to even mention it, just say, I don't like your hair.
But people don't want to be mean. Nobody wants to be the bad guy.
I guess.
Nobody wants to be the bad guy. Even bad people think they're the good guy.
I guess.
And so, so it's a weird mixture of trying not to be the bad guy and also trying to mind their business. But they don't know how to do that.
Why not minding your business?
I mean, but even when you mind your business, you thinking you want to help somebody. It's like that person that said that, they didn't do that in like, I hate
malice.
this guy.
Yeah.
They saying like, oh, I want to help this kid or not kid. I want to help this guy because I love him. I want him to know that he could do better. And then they put in, how many times people say, we ain't gonna cut your hair.
People still say that to you?
What? It gets longer every year. It's too young. It's too long, man. It's too long. Cut it, man. Even now they don't even care about me going like with Caesar or a fade. They just make it shorter. I like the way it was short.
But the thing about it is when I think about it, I'm like, most of the time you usually have your hair up. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So that's why I'm like, it don't really run through my mind how long your hair is. Because there's not many times I actually see you with your hair like out. Like I think of my girl father. He have dreadlocks and his dreadlocks long.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like, but like the thing about it is, because you see it so often, you don't really think like, dang, he got a lot of hair. And like even with you, it's like I don't think like you have a lot of hair. I'm just thinking like you always have it in a ponytail or you always have it covered or something like that.
But these are people that only see me once every 2 years.
so like they think just to come out and just be like, when are you gonna cut?
Well, they family.
But still,
I think
this is called the borderline. Like that's kind of disrespectful in a way, ain't it?
No.
Really?
We're going to talk about it in the next episode.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But is it disrespectful? Like, I guess it goes back to the whole advice. Like, you could give advice, but I don't have to take it.
Mm.
You could ask me a question. I don't have to answer it the way you want to answer it.
Mm.
And I think we live in... I don't know why we keep saying this meme, but we live in a society where people ask questions and they already have a predetermined answer before they ask it. But, when you tell them an answer they weren't expecting, now they feel salty. Like, if you told so-and-so, no, I can't help you, and they ask you why, I don't want to.
Ooh.
It even hurt you.
A little bit.
Hurt.
Because to me, it's like, I got to find a reason. Because this how the filter go in my head.
Yeah.
I have to find a reason that even you can agree with. Besides saying something that's so honest that even if I'm the only one that agree with it, I stand on that. Like you could just be like, I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Right. With me, I'm like, well, think of all the stuff you gotta do. I'm not off on these days and things like that. Like I'm over here trying to make the punchline softer. Then the reality that we all gonna get to is I'm not gonna be there to help you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the right answer is because is it
because people can call you an a-hole.
Yeah.
For just being like because I don't want to.
But I mean, I guess.
And that's when people start quoting scriptures at you.
Yeah,
Start saying things like, you reap what you sow, Chet. Like,
do good by people, man. Do good by they shaking their head, walking away. Do good by people, man. It's like, but the thing is, you gotta also feel comfortable. I think for myself, and this is something that I'm practicing even now, because I think initially, I would be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I see the reaction, and then I would double back and be like, you know what? I'll do it. Don't worry about it. Or,
okay.
You know what? My fault. Versus now, I'm like, you know what? What's the worst that's going to happen? The person stop talking to me? Great.
Dude.
I don't got to help you move ever again in life.
Dude, you know what usually happens?
What?
The job gets done anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
That's usually what happens.
But I do worry, right? Because it's like, because people take things so personal, I might not want to help you that time. I might help you next time. But they might not ask me next time.
Because people already don't want to ask for help.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I guess it's a double-edged sword. And maybe it goes, like, there's a double responsibility, right? Whereas somebody tells you the backstory, like, hey, I need help moving a lot of this furniture. It would be great if you do come out. I don't really got a lot of other people to ask. If you can, that would be great. I'd probably be more inclined versus like, hey, I'm moving. Can you help me out? I'd probably be like, no. And I think on the opposite end, the person who's receiving that question has to answer it. They might have to do what you said, where you don't give out like fake excuses, but you give out legit excuses. Like, I'm just not in the space right now to help out. I'm sorry. I really would love to. And next time you do have to move, I'll be glad to. Maybe. But right now, I just can't do it. I'm just not in the mood. I'm just a lot going on.
Yeah.
Mentally, if there's nothing physically going on. Yeah.
Nah, but I felt like this was a good detour.
Yeah.
It was a good detour. You got anything else to say to add to this?
Nah, man. Man, that was a funny story, man.
Nah, like I said, man, I feel like asking your friends to help you move your house is borderline disrespectful. Moral of the story, hire movers. Blessings.